See and hear me. See and hear me. Okay. Thanks for tools. Welcome to my stream. Trying something new. But before we proceed, I would like to just see how things are working in general. I think I can do this now. Okay, things are looking fine. 1080p 60. That doesn't look 1080p 60, but it's fine. Yeah, I have the chat open. Let's see. Respect. Oh, that's fine. And what is the next thing? Celebrate. Should I try using the snap cam? I have no idea if it would work fine or not. So let me see. Snap cam. Filter, visibility, okay. Snap cam. Turned on. Might take some time. 1 second. So far so good. Let me just think I need to fix this a little bit. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so far that's fine. Face. Yeah, that's fine. On screen, copy, paste. If you guys want to see my face a little bit bigger, this is how it looks. Back to gaming. Okay, so far that's fine. Completely fine. Yep. Okay, now let us scroll some reels of Twitter. Freedom to access. Oh. Just cold email 100,000 people and see what happens. Bro, all your emails gonna go to spam. The infra to set up 100k, I mean, it's like 5k US dollars at least. Yes, cheapest you can do it for 2.5k per month. That's still expensive. I wanted to try how the speak command would look like. So let me just confirm a few things. Okay, stream's looking fine so far. I applied like. Oh, it's not done. This should stay up all the time, so I'll keep it here. I don't need this to be this big, so I'll scroll it away a little bit. Okay. So far, so good. But what happens if I remove my like? That's fine. Like again. Well, it's not exactly perfect, but okay. If only I have a little bit more of a bigger green screen, then that should have covered my entire setup. But well, let's worry about it later. Thanks for the like. Someone did like my stream. Thank you. Thank you so much. I closed the app. Okay. So this is my first time, or let's say like trying Twitter after a long time. I never really interested in Twitter from the beginning. So I wanted to see how this app is. But most of the time I only find cringe content, like some girl in my mentions crashing out because I said I like Legos. Is it how Twitter normally be like? I never asked anyone a software engineering question because of this one resource. It has everything you will need: career, gap year, OSS, toxicity, mental health, skills, DSA, CGPA, dev, QA, interview prep, resume, freelancing, etc. Share it below. It's more like, didn't he try to promote one of his own? Let's see, developers India. What does it look like? You're trying to find a better open source versatile alternative than Coolie 5. Okay, that's a nice way to promote your product by yourself. Too many memes. You found 2563 or better alternatives. I officially regained my. Okay. Who has this GIF or that one woman behind a wall biting her tongue like eavesdropping? Who has this GIF? That one woman behind a wall? Rocking like he's. I don't think I ever seen it. I don't think this is the one. I don't think I have seen before, so I'm going to skip it. When you wake up in the morning and go to your mirror, look at your eyes, you look yourself in the eyes, and you remind yourself that you were born to build and sell, be back-to-back SaaS to middle managers. Why would it refresh automatically? Well, the Go web framework that will blow your mind. Golang. Okay, what is this? Gin. Do we already use Fiber for most of my projects? I don't know why the fan is turned on. MCP are running in desktop clients in the iPhone pre-app store. Today is the big day. Apparently Claude Desktop supports resources and prompts. Not interested. MCP like this. Model Context Protocol, is that what they're talking about? Doing an incredible job in taking through why you should care and how MCP servers can help you get shit done. What is it? I don't know if SQL is bad or not, but losing your data in the middle of a workflow certainly is. Did you know you can block React router navigation to prevent losing data, How is React router linked to SQL cleaning data?
Want to save this before you leave. So this form right now, I can just pop in an email address and a message and send it, and then I'm just logging it to my server over here. And then a quick little effect with the form ref to reset the form so that it goes away when I'm done. And that's what I got right now. So what I want to add is navigation blocking. So when I
don't know how that is related to SQL. We are hiring DevRel at Bun. Okay. I mean, I thought DevRel is some other framework. Maybe it is. Let me check. DevRel. No, looks like it's not really. Okay, we can skip it. Someone disliked my stream. I can understand. This is my first time making a reaction kind of a live stream, so tell me what you didn't like so that I can improve. Until then, see you. Peace. Meet info. Advisor, that's an ad. Wait. This is amazing. What is this? Oh, the cloud one. Dearest MCP developers, you can now monetize your MCP in a few lines of code with Stripe. What? Available today. Bill subscriptions or usage based. Works on any client. Supports Cloudflare agent SDK mode. Did Cloudflare include MCP protocol already? It's not that recent that MCP is released and people try to make money out of it in just a few days. I think this MCP is going to last a bit long than expected. Building at the rate pan stack router. Oh, another 1.5 hour course is here for Hindi channel. This is more, this will make your Python skills even more production ready. रात को 3 बजे export पे लगाना है. Hopefully morning तक ready हो जाएगी. Does it take that long to render? So please share your coupon code for Coding Hero. Oh. Name the actor. Popularity and talent. Oh, let's see. I don't even know those actor names, so I'm going to skip. Is it really that easy? Master's degrees are useless. I literally gave myself one on LinkedIn just for fun. There is no verification process. Since adding this to my profile, the DMs have been flowing in. Every other message mentions how impressive my academic background is. So instead of spending 100K and wasting years of your life on degree, just add it in your LinkedIn. No one checks, no one questions. Fake it till you make it. It has never been easy. Well, it won't last long. When you get a job and they go for a background check, they might ask you for the education documents, and I don't know what this person will show them anyways. And looks like he's a founder of something, so don't try it at home. Yeah, until you realize that no one hires off LinkedIn. It's a management farming grift to steal your data. It's a felony offensive to fabricate a degree. Okay. The time has come for robot. Okay. Why would it refresh? Everybody, CEOs and co-founders these days of what? A landing page and a Google form. What? I don't even know what are these. Ignoring a simple, useful, opinionated Go config loader. Okay. I don't really understand what's happening here. So let's show my face. So face అనగానే కొంచెం పెద్దగా వస్తుంది. Back to gaming. చిన్న ఏదో time pass. Does your product solve your own problem? Yeah, kind of. Yeah. But mine is not really a product. It's a tool which depends on other tools, which helps only me. I didn't really create it in a plug-in play manner so that others can use it in a simple way. That would require a lot of changes. Looks like everyone is promoting their products. I'm saving a lot of time managing and generating blogs for all my content. How is that? AI powered blocks at scale, all under one account. Okay, I'm interested in this, so let's check it. Manage all your blocks and content in one place, all in. Okay, that's fine. Write better, faster, side by side. Okay. Instant publishing, free hosting plus SSL, no API keys required. SEO tools, custom domains. Okay. I'm curious, what are they going to use? Pricing? for feather. Most of the website in these days looks the same. When a product solves a personal problem, the passion behind it shows. Yes, I generate documents from Zub and then use Zub to make an MVP and work on it in Cursor to build a real-world product. I actually found out how to make it into a viral demo and how to simplify it. Thank you for inspiration. You guys seriously copy-paste the same engagement-based templates and over again. Yep. Twitter runs on engagement just like Instagram these days. I actually don't know how you can build something if it doesn't solve your own problem first. I just can't see others' problems, but I see mine. Well, the thing is, some problems are not really a problem for you, but might be a problem for some other people. So that's why. Something like this. Problem A is a problem for others. Might not be for you. Problem for others might not be a problem for you. I'm not giving a full explanation. Probably he might understand. Yes, every day. First thing I do is open it, use it, and write down any feedback or features I need to improve. Building it on my own pain points. What is he building? Okay, reclaim your inbox with Nova, your AI-powered assistant that summarizes, clarifies, and helps you reply without distractions. Probably HRs and recruiter might need this. Help me track all the services I use. Okay. Post for me on autopilot. Social rails. Yes, sir. We created free products for active clients like task management tools to save them money. These free tools are our retention strategy. So in general, yes, when he read it, is that I don't like to create every day. I sit down and create all the content with artificial intelligence in an hour, then plan it and leave it completely. Why would it? Satyam. What's more powerful, rejection or being ignored? This is again a classic engagement increasing question. Rejection hurts, but being ignored leaves you guessing, and that's often worse. So true. At least rejection gives closure. Being ignored is rejection. Rejection with a reason is a feedback rather than rejection itself. If you're a front-end developer, do you want to learn back-end development? Yes, why not? What about you? I'm a full-stack developer with 25 years of experience. Is a full stack not new normal, by the way? Seems to be. Yep, true. Yes, of course. I have been focusing on backend lately. Who is this? I already knew Node.js, so now I'm exploring Go. Okay. Been learning Rust lately. Rust is great, but if life gives you an opportunity, never lose that. Be it front-end or backend, given a chance, they should learn the other side as well. True. I think we go to a way of no more front-end, backend, and even product managers. Simply will be product builders. Work originality. If I find a great UX from another app, I will shamelessly steal it. It improves my customers' experience. Muting this. Stealing doesn't mean blindly copying or worse, claiming it original without giving a proper credit. Some unknowns thinking of a non-functionality website is original, while following best UI UX patterns is not. Designers. Look, we have a similar idea. No, you stole my idea. Programmers, man, you stole your code. It's not my code. One of my favorite books is Borrowing Brilliance, which makes a great argument that originality is simply more than the distance from source and inspiration. Aka, what you are borrowing or stealing from. I guess it would refresh now. Landing page design completed for a client. What? For 3,800. So just for a design, they take $3,800. That too, a single page. It's cheap because development isn't included. Doing it in a framer doesn't count as developing XD. I don't do framer, just Figma. Dude, $3,800 just to design? I don't know if do you guys trust this person who's building Figmify.ai? Turn images into fully editable Figma designs. Figma, oh, that's it? Okay. Yep. Join the wait list. Starts here, mimic.design. A world-class design for startups and SaaS. Design that converts, grows business, and delivers where it matters. World-class design for SaaS and startups. Websites, mobile apps, product designs, and logo design branding. Why business choose mimic design? Conversion focus, easy comms, premium quality. There are a lot of boxes. Yeah, this is the one he took $3,800 for. Let's see. Oh, I can't really see how it is. Probably it's hidden from others, but for some reason he has screenshots. That's way too expensive in my reasoning. My secret to creating a beautiful buttons. What is it? Start free trial. Okay. Design these widgets in 2 days. Probably is a designer, but man, 3,800 for this one thing. I mean, might be something interesting, I guess. This looks fine, but it's really harder to develop such site than designing this. So just for designing this site, he took $3,800. What do you guys think? Is it really $3,800 worth it? Just for design, not for developing? Maybe. Only why does it keep refreshing? Recently noticed vibe coding produces more LOC than normal coding to solve problems. Interesting. It really depends on the model or AI. I had pretty good experience with O1 or O3 compared to other AI. Same, okay. Why is the lines of code automatically bad? Interesting. Program A and B are functionally equivalent, but a program A in 10 lines long and program B is 10 million lines long. Which program do you think is easier to... Why would you compare 10 lines with 10 million lines? Okay, but 10 is a bit too silly. Exactly. Indeed, but do you think the effect completely disappears at 300 versus 500 even? I'm not a trained software engineer, so I don't think that I'm qualified to answer. That said, based on I know that I could write a Python function in 5 lines, that might be better, but it's a million times more confusing than harder than understanding a 10 lines. I'm a trained software engineer and I have been programming for 30 years. I can tell you straight out, in general, a shorter but equivalent program will be easier to understand, fix, and modify than longer ones. It will very rarely be a million times harder to understand. This interesting. You still have to put real efforts into project, just like these. Wow. Okay, I think this is one. Okay. Why would it keep refreshing? Is there any way I can set timeline settings? No. Does anyone know how can I change it not to refresh every time I go back? I don't think profile is the right one. Is it this one? Settings? No. So when I come back, it's trying to refresh, but I don't want that to happen. Oh yeah, settings and privacy. What is this? Accessibility, your account, premium. I don't think I could find it. So does anyone know how can I? So this is the problem. I go into a post, I try to read some stuff, and then I come back. It didn't happen this time, so let me do it one more time. So I'm going to a certain post. Never ask over. Yeah. I read it. I come back. It didn't happen now. Okay. So many bad engineers I have worked with were obsessed with clean code. Interesting take. I'm constantly reviewing PRs with inconsistency like endings, refactorings, etc. Dirty code, making it impossible to figure out what was changed. I think your post ignores an entire phases of reality. Equally so would a post stating the opposite. I am not mutually exclusive. I didn't know English was that hard to read. And they made it so clean it was unusable. So there should be a line drawn between clean code versus unclean code. Yeah, if you're working with a team, a mediocre code would cause issues where people who are reviewing the code might not have 6 hours to 8 hours which you took to work on it. They would at max have 5 to 10 minutes, and in that time they will have to review your code. If you don't write proper readable code, they might not understand it as quickly as possible. So that's one use case I find. Writing in a proper way, not exactly clean code, but writing code in a different places where it matters will help peer reviews. Real talk, are you stuck or just scared to post something unfinished? A great article about differential coverage for debugging with Go. Like has with 12 followers and 1 million net worth. Okay. Does anyone understand this take? Why didn't like this one? Sleeping on the couch. In the meantime, let me download Instagram. I don't know if I have it or not. Instead of for me, can I see trending? What's happening? And if you're building AI agents, read this twice. There are new invisible OS being written for the autonomous figures. It's built on 2 emerging platforms: Model Context Protocol, Agent to Agent Protocol. I didn't know about Agent to Agent. Here is why there's a big deal and why you need to care. These things are having some kind of information, so I don't mind it. So what is an MCP? MCP is a USB adapter that bridges AI agents with external tools and data via standard JSON RPC 2.0 interface. They route structure state across agents and tools. turn context into capability, enable persistent memory, and reliable multi-step. What is agent to agent? I mean, I can make a guess. It's like agent is trying to make a call to another AI agent. See, it did refresh. Is this guy's entire thing is about SQL? Don't use Ubuntu, it's for losers. If you are an alpha male like PewDiePie, use Arch Linux. It's not even that hard. What are you, so kind of little kid, what that needs your handheld? RWiki not enough for you? What? Some of you need to hear this. Just because PewDiePie installed Arch Linux doesn't mean you need to. Ubuntu is fine, Pop!OS is fantastic. I like this. Only go down the Arch path if you have a lot of time on your hands or you want to be better than everyone else. Also, you need to use Linux, but you don't have to use it as an everyday driver. For IT-minded people, it's beneficial to use it all. Stay on Windows and run WSL or VM or with a VirtualBox. Mac OS is awesome, and you can run a ton of Linux things alongside your OS. Use Docker. That's a wonderful take. What was the problem here? What would you say the advantage of Org over Ubuntu is, other than appeasing the spirit of Richard Stallman that is close? I don't know Ubuntu had this much hate before. I moved over engineering organization from Jira to Linear, and it's honestly one of the best tools changes I have ever made. Here is a few reasons I love. Okay, not really interested. Read and View docs now all have LLMs.txt for better AI understanding. What does that mean? Okay, this is just a markdown. I once interviewed for a frontend analytics dashboard team where the hiring manager asked me my experience, programming since age 11, build Minecraft server plugins, Linux server administration, and home lab redesigned front-end dashboards for previous employer. Experience with multiple front-end technologies, yeah. You just don't seem to be having a good experience. That's how it is nowadays. So I'm just trying to see once again. Yeah, looks fine. Yeah, looks fine. Twitter is strange. One day everyone talks about AI, suddenly yeah, that's exactly true. That's exactly true. Yeah. It's either AI or SQL. Got stress. No, I don't. I just got a 6-figure offer from a business to client app. 8 months since launch, 300K plus generated in sales. There was a day when memory was the leading cause of security problems, but today folks were about to step into a new feature where everyone can contribute to security vulnerabilities. Well, that's the agile. In today's world, technology is moving a little bit fast, and features were supposed to be deployed a little bit faster than before. Previously, software was completely built and then launched, but now half-baked softwares are being released and the rest of the features are promised to be coming soon. So yeah, count of the number of features which are coming or already available matters in today's market. The magic of CSS counters. What? We should not be using some bloated old ARC system invented in 50 years ago. Sure, uncle, let's get to bed. Okay. I don't really understand it. Being laid off is sad, but because it's a reminder that you aren't generating enough shareholder value. Let's see in the meantime, do we have anything on Instagram? Oh, I got login. Did something go wrong? Okay. The second new possibilities emerge, Expo Router is the best tool for accessing them. Expo is a wonderful tool. If anyone didn't work with React Native before, Expo is really awesome. I would first suggest you to, if you're interested, I would suggest you to start your project with Expo, try to do whatever you want to do, and then if you really think it's not possible to move along with Expo, then that's the good time to move from Expo or move away from Expo. That's really, Expo is a wonderful tool. They say I'm going to be replaceable by AI soon. Made with pure CSS. I can understand the globe moving, but the stars. Yeah, that's an awesome one. So drop like. Marketing so much harder than I expected. Sheesh. Coming up with a good copy is damn near impossible. I switched from Windows to Linux today. I feel liberated. What flavor did you switch to? Arch, by the way. Probably because of PewDiePie. About 27 years ago, I installed Linux on a computer. It was primitive by today's standard, but I have never looked back. Through my many interactions, many machines, I now have at least 12 laptops and desktop now which Linux lives. I have installed Linux, use it as my daily driver, and have enjoyed its simplicity, security, and ease of installation and operation. Okay, now it is absolutely free and completely open source. I'm now 83. There is no way this dude is 83 years old. 83. Is it really 80? Oh, looks like it. He's 83 years old. How does it feel to have full control over your experience and power? Don't refresh. I saw a solo founder ship on a launched a product hunt, got 6 upvotes, 1 user, mom. Next day, rebuilt everything, launched again, user, 1 was still mom, other was me. Still building, still Dilulu, it's me. Who will win? 1 Linux users or 100 Linux Windows users? In the next release of sometimes I open Chatwise and I'm like, damn, this UI is sick. Then I remember, shit, I made this, and that's a whole list of bugs waiting for me to fix, and somebody doesn't look so hot anymore. Formats 12. Everyone's kind of stealing the same formats from other Twitter handles. So this is the exact format Theo has typed. Interesting. It's crazy that it's gone again. I run a law firm. Last week I spent 5 hours digging into TikTok terms and services. What I found absolutely terrified me. Well, not interested. Notes app is only app that is logged into my phone. It might contain $1 trillion ideas. Sleeping. New open source release, the most modern React Native plus Expo template. Need to shower, starting to smell like Linux user. Is it all Twitter is about? I really thought something interesting would come, but looks like everything is almost the same. Fortnite dancing on Apple's grave. I love how Uncle Bob will say some crazy shit on a million tons of quality devs will come and translate it into something sensible. And then Bob will come back and the next day and say, no, you are a little bitch, I literally meant what I said in the first. Oh, why was it refreshing the right at the right post? You absolutely need to install Hyperland. We will install Hyperland today. I think I just saw the same post. How to master CSS. Learn a bit of HTML, box model, position, background displays. It's more like listing out what are the UI related components which are need to be learned. So, who wins? 100 vibe coders or one software engineer? The company who hires them. Bad stack view. I think out of 100 vibe coders and one software engineer, who would win this? Who would win this? It's an interesting take. 100 vibe coders, let's say 100 different minds, and out of them, at least 10 to 20 members were previously software engineers. They have some good experience. Then the first option, 100 vibe coders, would be a better option for a company instead of just one person. Yeah, I think the first option is straightforwardly better. There are more advantages. Loader using CSS only. Browser engine runs the code error. Fix the error. 17. Honestly, might be worth getting an iPhone now. Why? Great Rise War of 2025 started by PewDiePie. People love it when you remember their birthdays. Not interested. 30 websites to find remote work. Interesting. I don't really find anything interesting in this Twitter handle anymore. Introducing React Native AI. React Native AI. Run LLM on your devices with React Native and Vercel. What? We wanted to have the best API, so we decided to custom provide for AI SDK, making switching between models seamlessly. Very happy to know how. Is it like a way to communicate with AI, or is it like to run AI model on your phone? No one was replying, just this dude. Five days ago, I launched my first app at 17. Here's where I'm at. 103 users already. Okay, today improved user analytics tracking, worked on beta version 2, went to school, made content, drank more caffeine than I should. What is the app? The young people are really fast at things. A new open source AI just created full length cinematic videos, reel. Do you see this tweet? Yeah. This is the advantages of people who has good community. Even a single tweet has a lot of interaction. Let's compare Queen 3, DeepSeek R1 on RAG, 100% local. Interesting. Have you tried the new blog linter? No, I don't. Repeating what I've done over and over again, building muscle memory. What is it trying to write? JavaScript? So backend controller auth, connect DB, mail grab probably. Okay, token users. Okay, that's probably a different repository. That's a good photo, by the way. He's using a Mac. Finally reached 400. That's not about numbers, it's about connections. So How does one qualify as a senior developer? Is it based on years of experience or on skill level or something else? Obviously, the first option. For the next 6 months, do everything with the explain. Lock in until the screen blurs, debug till your brain fries. Ship until your commits feel endless. Light or dark, which more? Okay, which one is better? For such designs, I think light mode would be better. The above one is not really a dark mode, or at least for this kind of websites, I think the white mode makes a better appeal. Not every time you have to look at, take things as a developer, just my opinions. Impressive photograph of a partial sinking of an Italian cruise ship Costa Concordia in January 2012. The power of differential between free technical individuals and generally the ruling class is the distance between heaven and hell. Not interested. What is this? Workers' Day well spent. Comment interested below. Why? But man, the LinkedIn is cursed. Whoever enjoys LinkedIn, they need to get their brains checked. Oh, Excalibur. Animate UI is now compatible with Sharesian. Go is simple, fast, and built for productivity. Despite being relatively new, it's everywhere. Powering infra and loved in the self-hosting world. Self-hosting, yes. Okay. But here is the fun part. There is a Go app called Stash, a self-hosted media organizer. What was it? For your very cultured video collection. Go truly powers everything from serious infrastructure to the. I would like to test it, but where is the link? Stash, okay. An organizer. What? Someone wrote an organizer for Pawn in Golang, dude. What was the. Let me see the contributors. Who are those people? It has 10.3 stars. Stash is a web-based application. Once the application is running, the interface will be available. On first run, Stash will prompt you to some configuration options. It's probably some just media organizations, but in order to get a little bit of fame, they just added the word pawn inside. Stash is a web application that didn't go for serving and hosting your home collection. It is self-hosted and released. Okay. Does anyone have any demo for this? Dude. I mean, how different is it? What was the motivation behind it to build such tool? There are n number of self-hosted media organizing based tools. Something is going on in the backend. It's going to update anyways. Good morning world, got enough sleep, now it's time to get back to work. At least could have taken a better photo. Not interested. Today we are dropping a new feature. It's something called SendGrid, Mailgun, and Postmark users have been asking for years. There's an ad. It's also not interested. The fastest way to make more money is to take what you already got good at and do it for people who has more money. Rich people pay more for the same stuff. I think we can do a product hunt. Play Store. Yeah, we can use this app to just see what's happening. What are the latest apps? I'm feeling thirsty. 1 second, boys. Do I need an account for this? SalesPeak website AI grader. Test your website AI capability today. What? Turn anything into a podcast. Okay. Meta AI app. Kayak AI app. Save and revisit every positive AI field. Style your ShareScene app with a single image. What? Upload images, videos, links, PDF, and search them through. This is something interesting. So you have an image or something, you would just upload it into this, and then it would give you the results. Does anyone would need this kind of a tool? Turn studying into a musical magic. Lyrica revolutionizes how you learn, upload any study material, and transform boring notes into catchy, memorable songs. View all topics. Let's go with developer tools. Your tool for building AI agents with natural language. Slack. I think not all the time. I think let's go with today. An open source AI agent that builds full stack SaaS. Like many of you, I have started countless projects with excitement, only to get bogged down by setting up boilerplate code, writing up auths, spinning up databases, and configuring developments. The repetitive setup kills momentum before the real building even begins. That's why I let to use create SaaS builder, and open source AI native CLI that takes you from an idea to a full stack SaaS scaffold in minutes. Powered by LLM agents, SaaS Builder is the first step towards agentic software development. Okay, it basically generates an XJS code. Looks interesting. Are we there yet? Let's see. Visit. Respect. Okay, things are already working. I would just like to test a few things. Celebrate. If that thing is working fine, thanks. Well, I'm not able to listen to it. In the let me just see if things are working fine or not. And now they might be working. Let me just check it once. Thanks. I'm unable to hear it for some reason. Celebrate. $0 design tools. $0 design tools. Design your own beautiful brand. The fastest tool for measuring anything on your Mac screen. Buffer. Make your business stand out and reaching more customers. People app who make apps. People, looks like there's a typo. Last year. Anyone can sleep and recover better. What is this? Remy is a characteristic AI sleep coach who takes care of everything about your sleep, from your sleep metrics and circadian rhythms to evening routines and sleep environments. Truly backed by science. Well, in case you need it, and here is the name of it. Put your notes to work with a voice and AI. What does it mean? Sugar-free food scanner. Oh, this thing might be interesting. Detects hidden sugar with a local label scanner. Get personalized guidance from an AI nutritionist. Track your progress, and is it free? Not probably not. Okay, in the meantime, let me log in. But I might need to log in, so we'll be back. Show my face. Waiting, still waiting, still waiting. Okay, looks like nothing's really happening here. MeBot. AI message, everything is related to AI. AI agents for WhatsApp businesses and Instagram. The world's first AI full stack engineer, lovable. Your ultimate AI social media, your AI job search copilot. Hey, this seems interesting. What is this? Job search, visit. Back to gaming. I'm visiting this site, let me see. No more solo job hunting, do it with AI copilot. What does it do and what should I do in order to get this? Is it free or what is the pricing? H1B jobs. I definitely got to try this. Save time, okay, fast track. What is the cost of this, my dude? About us. We empower you with equal opportunities to build your dream career. Applying to numerous jobs without a clear strategy won't lead you to your ideal role. Using job sites, AI job search, Copilot will effectively connect you to the best, most promising possibilities. Don't know what it is, but it looks exciting. We'll probably save it for future. Oh, I'm not logged into this. Everything is about AI, you can see it clearly. AimFox, built for LinkedIn outreach, made to close deals. Get user insights 10 times faster. Active recall, summarize everything without forgetting. Oh, this thing might be interesting. How should I do it? You'll likely forget 90% of the content you consume within a week. Recall summarizes online content, connects it with the knowledge graph, and resurfaces it on a scheduled failure. But okay, this really seems interesting. Okay, this seems interesting. What does it do? Is it free or paid? Pricing, okay. Recall Lite, you go to read it later app. 10 free content summarizers and chats. Unlimited read it later storage, unlimited personal notes. Unlimited personal notes? Well, really gotta try it. Oh, this looks like this is asking for a login. Okay. I will definitely look into it. Where is it? Product hunt. What was the app name again? It was something called Recall. Oh, what was the name of it? Recall? Summarize anything, forget nothing. Okay, yeah, this is the one. Summarize. Recall mobile apps. Visit Play Store. I'm just installing it so that I can try to recall it later again. I'm not really enjoying this live stream, so let me try this again before. It's gone. I don't think that would help. What does it look like? It looks... it's not really centered. Alright, I think I did my best. Not really enjoying today's stream. Twitter is boring. Yeah. Not really having a good fun, so we'll wrap up the stream and probably head to programming for tomorrow. Till then, see you. Bye bye.